So I guess my journey into photography wasn't really sparked from anything profound or inspiring. My earliest memories of wanting to have my own camera and take pictures started when I chose to travel instead of going to university after high school. I was about 18 years old and traveling around the USA. Along the way, I met some other travelers, some of whom had cameras and were just snapping away, capturing moments of their journeys and seeing them collect these visual memories of people and locations and moments in time. And being able to look back on them and share those moments kind of struck a chord with me. By this stage, I knew traveling was important to me and something I'd try and do for as long as I could. So I wanted to keep a camera on my hip and capture my own journeys. I never really set out to be creative or anything, just simply document the moments to share with friends and family, and that's kind of still pretty true today. In 2017, I was 33 years old and I had kind of made a big decision to change my career. Firstly, I was going through a big burnout in my marketing role that was significantly impacting my mental health, so I knew a change was a really big priority. The biggest challenges I faced when I left my marketing career to dive into professional photography, besides inexperience, was just mainly confidence in my own ability. I've since learned that a lot of photographers also struggle with imposter syndrome and confidence in their own work. I think the rise of social media, constantly consuming everyone else's best work and comparing yourself to that, it's a really rough ride. So learning to love your own work and your own style and have confidence in your own ability is still a process for me. My curiosity for travel was getting quite insatiable, as well as my thirst to explore photography and just to see where that could take me. Around this time, Netflix had released a series produced by Canon called Tales by Light, which had a really big impact on me. Each of the episodes would highlight a different Canon photographer who were out in their field all over the globe, kind of just doing what they loved and capturing the most incredible moments in the natural world. They might not have been the richest people financially, but it really seemed like their richness in life experience was undeniable, and I knew that I wanted to explore that possibility for myself. Finally, it was actually my dad who suggested I take a year off to travel and try and develop a portfolio and see if it was something I connected with. And that was really huge coming from him. Having his vote of confidence and belief in me was huge. And I know that he was equal parts envious and also proud of what I was accomplishing in that time. So at age 33, to leave financial security, routine, and take a punt on starting from scratch was really terrifying, but also insanely liberating. I hope that when people see my imagery, I hope it gives them a little escape, even just for a moment. I hope they feel intrigued by what they see in my work, whether it's the story behind the curious face from a portrait or a dramatic landscape somewhere weird. Maybe it's a little texture that they've never noticed before in a wave, and kind of develop their own curiosities and appreciation for what's outside of their own comfort zone. I think if you can make someone feel anything at all just from looking at your work, then that's a pretty special thing.